Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Francisca, Ignacio, Gabriela.
Hello.
Hello. Ignacio, I can't remember what we talked about. I mean, about your level. Was it level 3, level 2, level? I can't remember. Can you please tell me about it? I forgot it. Sorry.
Sorry, I can hear.
I can't remember. I remember
No.
we talked about you had problems with the schedule in level 2. That was the thing.
Right. We see finally because I have a topic. No,
Yeah,
horario.
you have a clash with.
Finally, I will be in English level 3.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you will have to put a lot of effort anyway. Yes. Okay.
I know. I know.
Okay. Let's see, Gabriela. Hello, Pablo.
Hi, Miss.
Hello.
Gabriela, Pablo. Pablo,
Hi. Sí.
are you still in Antumapu?
Yeah. I have to go home at 3 p.m. So at 4 p.m. So I'll leave the class in the travel and I'll connect again when I arrive home.
Sorry, but you will leave the faculty at 4.
Yes.
Okay. So from 3 to 4, you will be in classes?
No. Yes. And then when I arrive home, I'll connect again.
Yeah. Do you think you can follow the class while working at the faculty?
Well, what?
Because last class you tried to follow the class, but you were working at the faculty. You were walking and.
No. No, then I run out of battery. So I have to go and find a place to charge my phone, but I didn't find any place where I can charge my phone and follow the class speaking around other people. So,
Okay, so
that was a pretty unusual reason to.
okay,
No,
today no problem.
Today no problem till 4 because of the day.
Okay.
So it could be dangerous to go home later.
Okay. Okay. Let's hope. Yeah, today is a special day, I think. Are you? What about the other people? Are you at home, or are you the faculty?
I am in my home.
You are at home, Gabriela?
Yes.
Yes. Francisca, what about you?
I'm in INTA.
INTA. That is Macul, right?
Magul.
Macul. You too, Ignacio?
Sorry, I think we are all talking about me.
Sorry?
Sorry.
No,
I hear my name. I think we are talking about me.
No, but Francisca was telling me that she's at INTA. INTA is at...
No, I'm at work but near Rango. I'm not in Santiago.
Okay, nothing to do, yeah. Ignacio, you are at INTA, at INTA in Macul.
At INTA, yeah.
It's next to, what's the name of the stadium there, no? Pedreros, no? Something like that? No.
No.
There is a stadium
Monumental.
there. Monumental, yeah, that's it. Okay. Is it dangerous there when...
I don't... I don't know. Previously, I never stay here this day, this time,
Yeah.
this hour.
Well, this
But
time, yeah.
where I live is dangerous.
Where
I
do
live
you
in La
live?
Granja,
La
near
Granja.
Paradero 25 Santa Rosa,
Ah, near Antumapo.
near Antumapu. Yeah,
Ah, yeah, there is dangerous. And
yeah.
won't you be, I mean, aren't you going to finish earlier today?
I will finish late today.
Late.
Yeah, but I take a Uber. I
Huh?
think.
Yeah, to get home. Yeah,
Uh,
well, be careful anyway. Okay, guys. Well, let's see. Today we're going to start with our first unit. I mean, the first unit was a review, but today we're going to start with the very first unit that whose name is Get to Know the Neighbors. Do you have any neighbors? Do you have any neighbors?
neighbor?
Neighbors, yes. You know that when neighbors are the people living near you. I mean, maybe above you, next to you, okay? Neighbors. Then I will write it here.
I have neighbors, but I don't speak very oftenly with them.
Okay, you're very lucky. Okay, neighbors. Okay, there are two different spellings. That is a British spelling. There is another one that is the American, that is the same. Neighbors, right? Okay, do you have any neighbors, Francisca?
Yes, I have neighbors. Um, I
Do you know the names?
Yes, I speak with them very often. I mean, when
Okay.
I see in the street.
Okay.
I'm my neighbors are mainly families.
Okay.
So they have kids, and
Yeah.
I have dog kids.
Okay. Yeah. So you have some relation with them.
Yes.
Yes. What about you, Gabriela?
How can I say edificio, building?
Building. Yeah.
Building. I live in a building. I have neighbors. I don't talk a lot with them, just for WhatsApp group. And sometimes I buy things that they sell.
Okay.
Just that.
Just that. And sort
Yes.
of distant contact.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't you like them much?
I don't know them.
Okay. Right. Okay. Good. Let's see, Ignacio, what about you?
I live in a little street, so I know my neighbors since I'm a little child.
Ah, so you have been living in that place for a long time.
Yeah, and one of my aunt is a neighbor.
One
Yeah,
of your what, sorry?
aunt. One of my aunt.
Ah,
Yeah.
aunts.
Aunt
Ah.
is a neighbor.
Okay, so you are relatives. I mean, you are more connected.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Pablo, what about you? Do you have any neighbors?
Yes, I have neighbors, but I don't speak so much with them.
No?
And one of my neighbors was a teacher of me when I was a child around kindergarten.
Ah,
Another one, it was changing. The neighbor I had before on that home was friends of my family, and the new neighbors on that home is the old boss of my older brother. So I speak with them, but not so much.
Okay.
Once or two a year, we make a barbecue or something, but only once a year.
Okay, but you have, I mean, a closer contact than other neighbors.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. I will show you, let me see. I will share my screen. I will show you some, I mean, a picture that I want you to have a look at. Wait a minute. Sorry, wait. Here. Okay. Here there are different, wait a minute. There are different doors. Let me, wait a minute, please. Let me have a look at. Please go to Material Docente and download a file called Worksheet 1. Get to know the neighbors, okay?
I don't have access to.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, you can read from my, you can watch my screen then, Ignacio. Okay? Because it would be faster. Okay. Here you have 3, 6, 9 different doors. Can you see the doors, Ignacio?
Yeah.
Yes? Let me
Yes.
enlarge them. So we're going to number them, with our imagination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 9 doors. Yeah. Have a look at the pictures. How can I enlarge the door, the picture? Here. Okay. Have a look at it. Okay. Where do you think these doors or these houses are located? Do you understand?
Yes, but in which way? On which country or?
In what country do you think that these doors are located or these houses are located?
England.
England. Why do you think so?
Because it seems as the door that appears in series television.
It's similar to the doors that you have seen on television, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other guess?
I think this house haven't a front garden.
Okay.
And that let me think that is not Latin America.
Okay, can you explain that, please, Ignacio?
When I imagine Latin American city, I think in a house with a front garden.
Okay.
And I think it's very old, this door, because
These doors are very old. Huh?
because it's letter letter entry, a letter.
Ah, you mean there is you know, this kind of thing to put letters, pigeonholes. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
This kind of
What is the name?
pigeonholes. Let me write it in the buzón. Is that no buzón? I don't know how to call it, but that the way you put the letters, I mean post, mail.
Ah.
Is that the word? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Pigeonhole.
Pigeon.
Yeah.
Like
Pigeon.
like the bird.
Yeah, like the bird. Pigeonhole. Yes. Okay, good point. Any other opinion about the doors? I mean, not the doors, the country where you think these doors, these houses are located.
Something who calls my attention are some of those doors have a iron tube to hold on the side of the door. Pasamanos. O sea,
It's a kind of
I don't know
you
how to
talking
say
about
it.
this?
Tienen pasamanos para agarrarse.
It's a bar, yeah.
It's a bar.
A bar, yeah.
To make me think it could be a country who have to snow on or rain, but principally snow on some point of the year. So you can hold this when you leave the home. Also because there are stairs, so could be dangerous if you slide on the ice.
Okay, very good point. I never thought about it. Yeah. Okay. So okay, there is a bar to handle I mean to hold, yeah, in order to prevent any fall. If it is raining or if it is with ice, snow, well, especially ice, because ice is very slippery, you know, slippery. I mean, the ground, the floor, when it is covered by ice, is very slippery. It's very easy to slip. Yes? Okay, good. Good point. Any other impression about these houses? No? Let's see. In which of these places do you think you would most like to live in? Let me close here. Which of these houses would you most like to live in?
The middle door.
Sorry, which number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6?
Door.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, why would you like to live in there?
Because it seems like, I don't know how to say it. It's from a rich person.
Okay, the house, I mean, you think that the house belongs to a rich person?
Yes, belongs.
Okay, yes. Why do you think so?
For the form, the tamaño, length? No.
The size. Wait,
Size.
the size. The size. So you think it's a large house?
Yes.
Yeah. Any other reason why you think it's a rich
For
house?
the colors, es que no sé cómo se dice la palabra, como la forma que tiene un marco.
Is sorry, the what?
El marco.
Ah, the frame. Sorry, the frame of the door frame. Is that what you mean?
Yes, creo.
Door frame. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hear there is a kind of, I don't know the name of that, but there is a special kind of, I don't know if it is a kind of decoration. Talking about neighbors. My neighbor is making some repairs, I mean, above me with an awful drill. So sorry about the noise at some moments. Okay. Okay, any other preference about these houses?
I like the first door.
Sorry, which one?
The first?
The first one, this one, the blue one.
Yes.
Why?
Because I like the color of the door. So maybe the house has the same color. I like there is plant. There are plants here outside.
Plants, okay. Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also there isn't a bar. So maybe there isn't snow. So it's
They have a
better
better
for me.
climate, you mean?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, and they have these windows, I mean, made of glass, so probably it's not that cold in
Yes.
winter. Good point. Yes. Okay. Okay, any other preference? No more preferences? Let's see the opposite. Which of these houses would you, I mean, do you think that you would never live in? You would hate living there? Excuse me, could you give me a second to get my earphones, because if not, I will not be able to hear you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ignacio.
¿Sí?
Es que envié el documento al WhatsApp. No sé si lo puedes descargar.
A ver, muchas gracias.
De nada.
Sí, ahí está. Muchas gracias.
Ya.
Genial.
Okay. Oop. What's up? What did I do? I did something wrong. I don't know what I did. I got it. Yeah. Okay, here we are again. Okay. Well, let's see. I was asking you what house, I mean, do you think you would never live in? Any opinion?
It's a hard question.
Why?
Because just the door no help to decide.
Doesn't help, yeah?
That doesn't help
Mm-hmm.
to decide.
Yeah, but use your imagination to, because when you look at the door, you can make a lot of, I don't know, you can suppose many things.
I think which one I dislike the most is the fourth one,
The
because
fourth one? This one.
fourth
Number
one,
four. Yeah.
number 4, because I see some watermarks on the frame and on the door
Oh, yeah.
that make me think it on winter or when it rains could be very difficult to open or close the door.
Okay.
And on summer it could be it could not close very well, because if it close when it's with water, when it's dry it shrinks, and then it doesn't close at all the way when it's summer. And
Oh.
also the concrete at the side it
Mhm.
looks a little broken. At the left side, I don't know if is the bell or is another bar to hold who is not there now.
Ah, okay.
So,
Yeah.
those are things that make me think if I would leave the. Also, if the watermarks are that tall, maybe when it snows, the
Mhm.
door got blocked with some snow, and when I'll open, I can get some of the snow inside home, so have
Yeah.
to dry it. It could be some inconvenience around that door.
Okay, very good, Paulo. Very good observation. Very good observer. Yeah. Well, that actually here you have some marks of humidity, water. Yeah. Mm. This house must be very damp. You know the word damp?
No, no sé.
Damp. Wait a minute. Damp, humid. Yes. Okay. Okay. Very good observer, Paulo. Okay. Any other opinion about one of the houses that you wouldn't like? No? Okay. Well, let me see. Wait a minute. I will ask you now to, wait a minute. You're 4 people. Okay, I will ask you to work in 2 groups, okay? And I will ask you to, wait a minute, to choose one picture, one house, right? And answer the questions, wait a minute. If you look at, I mean, below the, here. Choose one of the picture, one of the houses, okay? And I want you to think, I mean, concentrate on of these 3 questions, okay? Where is the house? Which country? Is it in a city, in a town, in a village? How big is the house? How many rooms does it have? Does it have a garden? Who lives in the house? A family, a couple, a young person, an old person, etc. Okay? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So I will create two groups. 2 groups. Gabriela and Pablo and Francisca and Ignacio, okay? So I will give you some minutes for you to make, I mean, to decide. I will visit you in your rooms and then I will open them for you to explain what you have discussed, okay?
We have to speak just about one of that door.
Yes, oh, you have to choose only one. Yes? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I would like to see, I mean, what you discussed, Francisca and Ignacio. Could you start?
Yes.
Um,
Well, we talk
sorry.
about the first. Sorry.
The first, I will share my screen to show the doors. Wait,
Okay.
wait. Where is it? Here. Okay, so you chose the first door, this one.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
We discuss about the town, the country, the
Yeah.
weather, and maybe the rooms. So I will talk about the city.
Mhm.
We imagine that this house is not very big. This house is maybe in Italy,
Mhm.
in a small town outside the city.
Okay,
And this town is safe because the door has glass on it.
okay,
And it seems the house is, as the house is not very big, maybe this town has many things that you can do. We thought the town is near to the beach or
Mhm.
maybe a port, so you can go there by walking and enjoy the time outside.
Sorry, enjoy
Outdoors.
what?
Your time outdoors.
Ah, okay, yeah.
we think that is a good weather location.
Uh-huh.
And this house is thinking for a young couple or a very old couple. In that cases, without a child.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. You think that the house can be suitable for old people or young people?
Young couple or a
Okay.
very old couple
Okay.
without child.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And we think this house have 2 rooms,
Mhm.
and we imagine is a house with doesn't have a garden.
Okay. Yeah. Why did you think that it has no garden?
I think it doesn't have a garden because I imagine a garden front the principal door, and when I see this door, I imagine that it is a door who is a door in a street door.
Sorry, I don't
I don't know
understand
how
that.
to say.
The house is located in a street. That's what you
The
mean?
door, the door is in the street.
Ah, okay, I understand. The door, okay, the door looks, no, it's not looks, the door is at the sidewalk. I mean, is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
So you
And
have
it's
the door, the steps, and here you have the sidewalk, la idea. Is that what you mean?
sidewalk. Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Sidewalk.
sidewalk, yeah, okay.
Sidewalk.
And why do you think that the people living here have no children?
Maybe because doesn't have a garden, and the garden, I think is for playing with your child.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Okay, you don't have a front garden, definitely, but you can have a back garden, no? Backyard, because, wait a minute, sorry. You can have a front yard of front garden, that's, or you can have a backyard. Or maybe a back garden too, yeah? So you think that there is no garden anywhere or no yard anywhere?
Yes.
Okay, okay, right. Anything else?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, guys, good. Let's see, be careful when you use the word near the beach, not near to the beach, near the beach. Yeah? Near the beach, okay? Then you walk, I mean, no, you walk, no. When you travel by bus, by car, by metro. But when you talk about, I mean, you walk, you say on foot. It's sort of exception there, okay, on foot. Now, be careful with the, I don't know, you said that there was, the location had good weather. Normally, I mean, weather is something that can change from one moment to another. You don't have good weather all the time. You have good climates. Do you understand? The weather changes from one minute to another. Climate is supposed to change more, not so easily, okay? The other thing, in English, most words, I mean, the difference between singular and plural in English, like, I don't know, book and books, between singular and plural, you put an S, the same as you do in Spanish. But there is a group of words that is, they are exceptions. They are, you don't have put an S. For example, the word child, when you talk about one, you say one child. But 2, 3, or many children, okay? It's a different way to form the plural word. Sorry, what did I write here? Children. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know another example where there is a different, I mean, a difference between singular and plural? Without S, I mean, the plural without S, similar to this example?
Man and men.
Okay, very good. Man, and the plural is men. The same as woman, one woman, 2 women. Here we also have a different pronunciation. Any other one?
Mouse and mice.
Ah, yeah, right. Mouse, 1. Mice, plural. Very good. Any other one? Well, actually, this ending, I mean, en, comes from Nordic languages, from the Vikings and Danish people, right? For example, the word ox, you know the word ox?
No.
I'm sure you do. Do you know the soup, oxtail soup? I'm sure you have tried that soup. Oxtail, no? Wait, oxen. Ox, one animal. Oxen, plural. Okay, it's the same as women, men, children. Okay, there is another group. I mean, considering we are in this topic, I will do the other ones. Is, for example, words ending in FE in singular becomes VAS in plural. One wife, two wives. Scarf. What is scarf?
Bufanda.
Sorry?
Bufanda?
Right. Scarf, scarves. Something that you use every day. Knife, knives. Okay? Well, all of them are plural words that are not made with S's, as most words are. Okay. The other thing that I will ask you to be careful is when you use the word who. Who is used to refer to people only. So you say, the man who lives there is John, for example. But when you want to refer to things, for example, adore, you don't say who, you say adore which, or that is, I don't know, that is like that is beautiful. I don't know. I mean, do you understand what I mean? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Any questions about it?
I have a question about the last sentence, adore which, which, what want to say after that?
I'm sorry?
I don't understand the last sentence. Adore which?
Adore which is like that. No, I invented it. It was not the best sentence, but I mean, because the thing is that you were describing something and said adore who, I don't know the rest. Adore which or adore that, but not who, because adore is an object.
It's for describe the door.
Yeah, but I can't remember the rest of the sentence. I just wrote that, but the sentence that I wrote is adore which is like that is beautiful. Una puerta que como esa es bonita. It's not a very clever sentence, but is that the question?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Here you have to use which or that to refer to the object, door.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Any other question? No? Okay. Let's see the other group now.
Pablo lives.
Sorry, what picture did you choose?
Pablo is not here, but we choose.
Sorry, Pablo and
Gabriela.
Gabriela. Pablo left because he had to go home. Okay,
Yeah.
can you do the...
We choose the 8th door.
Number 8, the 8th door, 3, 6. Oh, come on, this one.
It's blue. Yes, that.
My finger started again. Okay.
Again?
Yes, please.
We choose that door. Yeah, that's right.
This one. Okay.
Yeah. we think that the house is located in a touristic village on Panama.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. About the second question, we think that it's a big house and it has 6 rooms and it doesn't have a garden.
Okay.
We don't discuss a reason why is that, because it doesn't have a garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the third question, who lives in the house? We think that in there lives an old woman who is the owner and who rents room, and she's helped by her grandson who painted the door but not the flower.
Who painted the door, but not what?
The flowers in the door.
Ah, okay. At the door. These ones.
At the door.
Yeah. Okay.
At the door. We think that lives an old woman, her grandson, and the tourist or the guest.
Mm-hmm. And why do you think that there is the person living there is an old woman?
For the detail of the flower.
Okay.
Pablo
Okay.
say that he isn't here.
Okay. Okay. Right. And why do you think that the house is in Panama?
Because Panama has a house like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you know Panama?
yes.
Okay. Can you tell me about the characteristics of the houses there?
They are big, they are yellow too, and it has that kind of entrada,
Entrance.
entrance.
Mhm.
And it seems like a rural house, but they are
Rural.
big.
Yeah.
Rural, yeah. It's a word, I don't know if I invent that.
No, okay, but you think it is in a village anyway?
Yeah.
Is it near the sea or not?
Yes. All the in the Ciudad de Panama, all is near the sea.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose so. Okay, okay. Okay, good. Be careful with some things, Gabriela. One of my friends is called Gabriela Muñoz. Okay, when you talk about countries, you must say in Panama, not on Panama. You say on when you are talking about an island, on an island, on, I don't know, on Easter Island, on Juan Fernandez Island, etc.
As for Iceland,
Island, not ice.
island without
Island.
S.
Yeah, because island, wait a minute. Here I'm writing the pronunciation, island. When you talk about islands, you say on. But when you talk about countries, you must say in. Yeah?
And the at is for
I'm sorry?
the at.
Ah, well, at is a different thing because at is, well, depends. It's a reference point in general. I'm talking just about places. At the bus stop. Let's meet, for example, tomorrow we will meet at the bus stop. That is a point of reference. There you say at. Yeah. Let's meet at the supermarket. Let's meet at the university. I mean, as a reference point only. Do you understand it?
Yes, but if I don't use it like a point of reference, I in the supermarket.
Ah, well, if you are inside, you say in. Yeah.
Okay.
Where is your brother now? Well, he's in the supermarket at this moment. He's inside. But if I'm talking about any place in the area, related to the supermarket, then you say at.
Okay.
Yes?
For
Okay,
example, I can say is near at supermarket.
no, it's near the supermarket. Near,
Near the
that's
okay.
my, I don't know, my friend lives near the supermarket. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The other thing, be careful with when you say in there lives the woman. It's exactly in the opposite direction than it should be. A woman, or an old woman, well, never mind, wait a minute. A woman lives in there. In English, you always must start the sentence with the person who does the action, then the action, and then the rest. So a woman lives there. No, in there lives a woman. That's Spanish.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, if you say in there lives a woman, ahí vive una mujer.
Sí.
No. In English, all the sentences start by, I will write, is a subject, el sujeto, quien realiza la acción, sorry, plus the action, that is the verb, plus the complement. And what does the complement mean? Or what information does the complement contain? Let me, wait. I can upload a PowerPoint here. Well, but complement include, I mean, the information answering what? For whom? How? Where? When? All this information is part of the complement. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Yes? Okay,
Yes.
all the information about what, for example, well, not in this example, but I will write a very easy example. If I say, for example, she, I don't know, she made a sweater for her son. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, how did she make? I don't know, but she made a sweater for her son. She is the subject.
Mm.
Yes. The action is made in the past. What did she make? A sweater. What? For her son. Yeah. She made a sweater for her son. I don't know. Very. No, I don't know. I don't know how can I invent how, but she made the sweater for her son yesterday. Yeah. That would be the order to organize the words. Do you follow it?
Yes.
Do you all understand it? The rest of people?
Yes.
Yes, any questions about it? No questions? I will upload, I mean, during the break, I will upload a PowerPoint where you can see that, I mean, in more detail, the three basic patterns of grammar in English. One for questions, for affirmative sentences, another one for questions, and another one for negative sentences, okay? So for you to keep it clear. Okay, finally, the last, oh, I will kill my neighbor. Okay, the last correction I made, when you have words like this, verbs in the past ending in ed, We're going to review that, but remember
Okay.
that you never say ed, you never say helped in any case. Does anybody remember how to pronounce EDs in the past?
AD. No.
Okay, Ignacio, good,
Helped.
very good. Well, in this case, the pronunciation, right, that's right. In this particular example, the pronunciation is helped. I don't think, did I say this in this group or no?
Yes.
Yes, you say. You
Okay. Yeah.
say.
Estoy
Say.
viendo en banda. Okay, sorry. I have 5 courses, so sometimes I don't know where I said what. Okay, so helped. Okie dokie. Very good work. Okie dokie. Let's go back to material docente, please. I will ask you to download a file, worksheet 2, please. In this this second page, we're going to go on working, but this time with vocabulary, okay? Okay. Did you download it?
Yes.
Yes. Well, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different words. And here you have definitions. Each of these words are adjectives, I mean, characteristics, okay, related to people. So please, I will ask you to match the word with the definition, okay?
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Let's see.
Match.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let me move this. Okay, let's see. Francisca, could you please read the first definition and then you give me the word, please?
A shy person is nervous or embarrassed about talking to other people.
Okay, a person is shy when he's nervous or embarrassed about talking to other people, right? Shy. Let's see number 2, Ignacio, please.
A serious person is careful, sensible, and not silly.
Very good. Here, I would like to make a comment. Here we have the word sensible. Yes. Here we have the word, where is it? Here. No, it was not what I wanted to do. Me quería lucir con eso, no puedo. Okay, never mind. Okay, but we have the word, how can I highlight here? Is there any way to highlight? Well, anyway, I don't know. This one? This one, probably. That's it. Sensible, right? How do you say sensibly in English? Does anybody know?
Sensitive?
Sensitive, right. Sensitive. So we have 2 words that sometimes may be confusing, right? Sensitive has to do with senses, but sensible has to do with intellectual abilities, sensato. Okay, so be careful. Sensible and sensitive are totally different. Okay, do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's see, Gabriela, please, number 3.
A sociable person enjoys spending time with other people.
Okay, sociable.
Social.
Sociable, right, sociable, good. Let's see number 4, Francisca, please.
A kind person cares about other people.
Very good, right. Let's see 5, Ignacio.
A confident person feels sure about their ability to do things.
Very good, very good. Let's see 6, I don't know.
Y yo.
¿Quién es
Gabriela.
yo? Gabriela, okay.
A generous person likes to give people things.
Okay, right, good. Let's see 7, Francisca.
A funny person is good at making you laugh.
Okay, good. 8, Ignacio.
Sorry. Reliable.
Reliable,
Reliable.
yes.
Reliable.
Liable,
A reliable
very good,
person
yes.
can be trusted
Trusted,
to do something well.
right.
Trusted.
Trusted to do something well, yes. Okay, very good. So here we have, okay. Any question about these definitions and these words?
The last sentence was,
Sorry?
the last word was trusted with
Reliable.
No. Trusted.
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 It. Trusted. Let me write it.
Trusted.
Wait. Yeah. The pronunciation of this, because the last word is a T, so the pronunciation of this is trusted. Trusted. Yes, trusted. Now, let's see, I would like to see, I mean, just before going to a break, for a break, let me see, wow. Oh. Let's see, what is the best way to learn these words is to learn the opposites. So it's easier to remember them. Let's see, if we think about the word confident, what is the opposite of confident? What do you think?
Shy.
I'm sorry?
Shy.
Well, maybe shy, but do you know any other way when you say
Maybe insecure.
but yeah, but that is, okay. If you say self-confident, we can say, okay, a synonym of that could be secure. And the opposite would be insecure. But when you say somebody is confident, es confiable. So the opposite of confident, unconfident. Yes?
Confident es confiable.
Confident, yes.
Y
That's why,
reliable.
sorry, you're totally right, yes. Confident, sorry. You are totally right. Yes. Confident is somebody who has confidence in himself. Would be a synonym of self-confident is a bit more redundant, that you trust yourself. You're totally right. So, sorry. Yeah, confident then can be secure, as I wrote there. Here would be self-secure, self-confident. Confident could be a synonym of, sorry, the opposite of confident could be shy, could be insecure. Yes? Okay, totally right. Let's see, funny. What would be the opposite of funny?
Boring.
Sorry, boring? Could be, yeah, boring. That could be only, not only for people, could be for things. A film can be funny or can be boring. Could be serious in the sense of people that don't make you laugh or that never laugh. Okay, let's see the opposite of generous. People who never share, for example, things with others. Anybody?
I don't know the word in it.
Selfish. Selfish. You know, it comes from self. So around yourself, selfish, the opposite of generous. The opposite of kind. Unkind. The opposite of reliable. I will write the pronunciation anyway. Reliable. The opposite of reliable?
I don't know.
Unreliable. Unreliable. Well, that is one possible opposite that are words for unreliable. The opposite of serious. This is difficult, I think. Can you think of any synonym of, sorry, any opposite of serious?
Messy, maybe.
Messy?
Mm.
Yeah. Maybe messy, disorganized.
Mm.
Yeah. The opposite of shy.
Serious es ordenado.
Yeah,
No
I
es
mean,
serio,
serio, serio, but because serio in Spanish, I think is a bit ambiguous because serio is somebody who never laughs.
Sí, es como una actitud.
Yes. And
Acá no
also
es una actitud.
serious, yeah, it is, but no, it is. It can be both. Somebody who is very serious at work, is very confident at work, is very organized.
Pero
Yeah. Yes. Let's see, shy. What is the opposite of shy?
confident.
Sorry?
Confident.
The opposite of shy.
Confident, sí.
Yeah, could be confident. Any other possibility? Extrovert,
Outgoing,
outgoing. Right.
maybe. Mm.
Outgoing. Yes. Sociable. The last word, what could be also outgoing, extrovert, or unsociable. Yes. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see now. How do you feel about the break now for 15 minutes? And then we go on. Good.
Yes.
Yes. And we give Pablo some time to get home. Okay, see you then in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. See
Okay.
you.
Okay. So we were reviewing, checking new vocabulary. And now let's see, how could you describe yourself using these adjectives? Gabriela?
I describe myself as a shy person
Uh-huh.
because when I speak with a new person, I make blush.
You blush?
Yes.
You blush, yeah?
Make blush is the
No,
correct
no,
way?
you
or not?
blush. You blush.
Just blush.
Yes, you blush. Yeah, your cheeks become red.
Yes.
Yes.
And I dislike.
You dislike that. Yeah.
Yes.
You dislike blushing. Yeah, when you meet a person for the first time.
Meet a person.
Yeah, when you meet a person for the first time, you usually blush. That's why, okay. Okay,
It's for the first time or for first time?
for the first time.
For
The first time, yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry, what is your profession, Gabriela?
veterinaria.
You are a vet.
Vet.
Okay, you are a vet. So and do you work, where do you work?
I work in laboratory.
Laboratory, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have to teach, I mean.
No.
Yeah, okay. Good. Okay, anything else about your personality, Gabriela?
I think I am a reliable person
Why do you think so?
because if I comprometer, ¿cómo se dice?
Commit.
if I commit,
Or
I
you make,
do
sorry, yeah,
the
okay, you make a commitment, actually.
make
You make a commitment. Uh-huh. You fulfill your,
yes.
yes, okay. So I assume you are responsible.
Yes.
Okay, good.
How can I say that? If I make a commitment, I
I
cumplo?
fulfill that.
I
Fulfill. You fulfill your promises, I mean, or your
Oh.
commitments. Yeah,
oh, okay.
okay, right. What about you, Ignacio? How would you describe yourself?
I describe myself like a funny person.
Are you funny? Good.
Yes. I enjoy making loud my.
I'm sorry. I think that internet is a bit unstable, I think. So it's,
Yes.
can you repeat it, please?
Sorry. I describe myself like a funny person.
Mhm.
I enjoy making loud my friends.
Okay, you enjoy making your friends laugh.
Loud.
Laugh.
Laugh.
The pronunciation is laugh. Yeah.
Laugh.
You make your friends, do you tell them jokes?
Yes.
Are you good at telling jokes?
Situational jokes.
What do you understand by situational jokes?
Like if a friend told me about something about them, I remember that and I making joke about it later.
Okay, okay, right. So you're dangerous then. You can be
Yes, I
dangerous.
think.
Yes, okay. Any other characteristic?
I think I'm sociable. I really like talk to the people I meet.
Okay. Good. Are you talkative, you
That's-
think?
Sorry?
Are you talkative? Do you like to talk? Talkative?
Talkative. I like talk.
Do you like to
Talk.
talk? Oh, yeah,
To talk. To talk.
yeah,
I like to talk.
okay.
That's it.
That's it? Okay, good. Let's see, Francisca, what about you?
I'm a social person,
Sociable?
sociable person.
Uh-huh.
But when I don't, when it's the first time, maybe sometimes I a little bit serious.
Okay.
I think I'm kind and I'm very organized
Okay.
and reliable at work.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, Francisca. Now, if you think about those things, those characteristics that are not so good or that you don't like much about yourselves, what could you tell me?
I think sometimes I'm a little bit insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
In what kind of circumstances?
when I meet somebody new or related to work or this study, I usually feels that I have to demonstrate that I am able to do things or know things. Maybe I don't trust in the person already knows that.
Sorry, do you feel that you have to prove or the other person has to prove?
No, I have to prove.
You have to prove you are able to do things
Yes.
in front of the other person.
I think
Okay.
that's because I'm a little bit insecure.
Okay. Okay, so you are not very self-confident in that sense.
Yes, sometimes.
Okay. Right.
And also I think mainly when I'm stressed, I'm not very funny, or I take the jokes very seriously.
You don't like them.
Yes, or I don't catch the joke, so
Okay.
I get angry.
Okay. Yeah.
It's mainly when I am stressed.
Stressed.
Yes.
Yeah. Or you are under stress. Sorry.
Under stress. Yes.
Oh. Sorry. Okay.
I think I will be careful around Ignacio.
You are sorry. You're what?
I will be careful.
Careful with
around Ignacio.
Okay. You will have
if
to.
if you catch me in a bad mood,
Ooh.
we will have problems.
I remember that. I remember.
No, you will use that, I think.
Okay, good, Francisca. Let's see, Ignacio, what about your characteristics that you don't like that much?
I think I'm insecure too. In my work, I never feel totally ready for the challenge. And that make me feel nervous and uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, yeah. So you don't feel self-confident about your work?
Yes. I think I screw up all the time.
Yeah, that much? But is it something more or less objective, or is it is a kind of distorted?
I think the other people around me don't think that, and they make me feel more comfortable with my capacity.
Okay, so it's your impression about the situation.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Ignacio. What about you, Gabriela?
I don't know if this sentence exists in English. I don't have patience, paciencia.
Patience, yes. So you are
Patience.
impatient. Yeah.
Impatience.
Let's see. The quality is patience. Sorry.
Yes.
The letter is so small and I don't know how to enlarge the letter of the chat. Patience. And people can be patient or can be impatient. Yes?
Impatient.
So you are impatient.
When I worked as a vet, it was a little time.
A short time.
This short time. Yes, short time. I dislike to explain all the time the same things to people.
Yeah. Did you work in a clinic?
Yes. 1 year for the pandemic, just for the pandemic.
During the pandemic, yeah?
Yes, because my lab closed.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So I have to find another job, and I am bed, so I just find that work,
That job.
that job.
One of my best friends is a vet too. And he always tells me that, well, he's old, but he always tells me that when he was young, he worked in 2 clinics, I think. And he said it was awful.
Yeah.
But not because of the animals, because of the
No.
animals owners.
Vet dislike people, I don't know.
Yeah, that is what he said. The ones that were ill, in his opinion, were not the animals, were the...
Yes, the animal are not the problem.
Yeah, and they were okay. The ones that needed the doctor were the owners.
Yes.
Okay, so you are impatient. Any other
Yes.
characteristic that you don't like about yourself?
I don't know how to say this in English. Me frustro muy rápido.
I get frustrated. I get frustrated easy or fast.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's complicated. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
In a PhD, it's difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in life, I think it's complicated. Okay, guys. Good. Very good. Well, as you remember, this unit is about neighbors. So the last part of this section, no, not the last one, one before the last part. Let me share my screen. Please, I want you to download. I forgot that Ignacio doesn't have the material docente. Wait. Please download. I will send it to you, Ignacio. Worksheet 3, get to know your neighbors. Okay. Let me send it to... I know Ignacio is not in the house. Sorry. I'm stupid. Oh, Ignacio. Ignacio Chavez. Is it you? Ignacio?
Yes.
Ignacio Chavez. Okay. Let me...
Ignacio Chavez.
Okay. I will send it to your mail. Okay. There it is. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Here we are.
I haven't received the email.
No?
I can
No.
send you as earlier.
Okay, thanks.
You were supposed to... Probably there was a... Here. There, I resent it anyway.
Oop. Oh, yeah. Okay, where were we? Here. Okay. Well, we have been talking about characteristics of people, and I mean, how could you describe people? Now, here we have the topic of getting to know your neighbors. That is the first time you meet them. In this exercise here, we have, I don't know, different questions, different types of questions that people can talk about or can ask, okay? And let's see, I will ask you to have a look at the questions and decide which of these questions you think are okay to ask someone you don't know very well. We're going to do it in groups because you're very few, so which of these questions do you think are okay?
Mm. I think the first is okay. What do you do for a living?
Okay,
Or what is your job?
yeah. What do you, okay, there we have a question that could be acceptable, normal
Acceptable,
in
yes.
different cultures, yeah?
Yes, but the second one doesn't.
Yeah,
How much do you earn?
yeah, I think that in most cultures,
No, that's
this question is not very suitable.
no.
What about the others?
I think that do you have any children could be offensive
Uh-huh. Why do you think could be offensive?
because when you are in some age, people assume that you have to have children.
Yeah, in Chile, you mean?
Yes,
Yes.
and for at least for me, it's a little offensive.
Okay, okay.
Maybe it could be awkward for a couple that want children, but they couldn't have.
Yeah, it could be painful perhaps in some cases, no?
Yes.
I don't know, people who cannot have children and want to have children,
Yes.
okay. People, women who have had miscarriages, do you know what miscarriages?
Yes, miscarriages.
Miscarriage is when you lose a baby, you were,
Yes.
I mean, the pregnancy doesn't finish. Miscarriage. Miscarriage in plural, in singular, miscarriages in plural. That could be a problem. I mean, if somebody has had a miscarriage, okay. Perhaps in some other places, the question could be nosy, like intrusive, I know,
No, see.
because it's your private life. So, do you have any children? I think in the past, that question was very usual, I think, in Chile at least. I know.
Yes.
Now I think it's not that people are more careful, I think, in general.
Yes. I think it's the same for your relationship, your couple. Because
Okay.
you can't assume that you have a wife or a husband
Are you
or a
married?
partner.
Are you single?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's the same. It's not.
Are you single? Yes. Why?
Yes.
Yeah. Stupid people are everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Definitely would be, I mean, and that could be definitely an unsuitable question. I mean, improper question. Okay. Any other question that you think it's unsuitable or improper or
I think from that list, what are your politics?
okay.
Because it make that question generates a debate, or I think not all are comfortable with talking about the politics.
Yeah, politics. Yeah.
Politics.
What do you think, Ignacio, about it?
I think is a controversial question.
What are your
'Cause,
politics?
yeah, I think is not a good question to person you have the first look or the first impression, because maybe that question can be problematic in interpersonal problematics.
Yes, could be, yeah, could be problematic in terms of personal relations. Yeah? Is that
Yes.
what you mean? Yeah. Good. Any other question that you can, for example, well, then we have, how much do you earn? What do you think about that question?
I think it's not pertinent.
Yeah. It's also, I
It's,
mean, yes?
could be considered classist question or
Classes? Why?
say yes, because could be considered a question to a person. Sorry. Oh, I lost the word.
Snow person. Snow.
Sorry? You mean improper question?
Yes.
Okay. But I didn't understand.
I'll consider classist question because could be positioned a person who earn more money, look the bad way, a person who earn less money.
The person, I mean, somebody could look down on
Yes.
another person getting less money.
Yes.
Yeah. But if I say, how much do you earn? Doesn't mean that I will say how much I earn, you know? I don't know if you get me.
Yes, maybe. And it's a personal question.
Yeah, it's a personal issue, definitely. I mean, issue, yeah. It's a personal issue. I mean, it's very personal. Yes, okay. Is the same as children or, yeah. Any other question that, what about, I mean, have you lived or worked here long? What do you think about that question?
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
In a work situation, it could be important question to know your partner in the work.
At work, yeah?
At
Okay,
work.
good. Sorry, I skipped one question. How old are you? What do you think of that question?
I think it's the same. That is not that is a improper question for someone you don't know well.
Okay.
Maybe when you are a child,
Yeah.
but when you are older, no, it's not.
Actually,
Comfortable
when you talk
question.
to children, normally you ask them, what's your name? How old are you? What
Yes.
course do you go to? I mean, something like that. I mean, typical question to
Yes.
children. Okay.
But I think for now
Mhm.
in these times, when you don't know very well that children, you can ask many things. For example, when I arrived, when I first moved to my
Neighborhood.
neighborhood, yes, I was in the park, and a girl approached me and my dog, and she asked me my name, and I feel I prefer just didn't ask her anything because in these times you don't know how they parents will react if they see you talking to their kid and asking her the name and the age or where she lives.
But she was a little girl then.
Sorry?
She was a little girl.
Yes, I mean she has like 8 years old.
She was.
She was. Yes.
Okay, she was a little girl, yeah.
So if you don't know her, I think it's not proper to ask. Maybe if a relative or a friend's child, but if you don't know her or him, it's not very proper.
Yeah. What do you feel about it, Gabriela? What do you think about it?
I didn't understand very well. The problem was that she was young.
No, there was a little girl in the park who
Yes.
went close to Francisca, and she asked her about her name.
Yeah, her personal.
Yeah, the girl asked her.
Yes.
Is that the
And
question? She didn't want to.
I think how she was a child, I think that it's correct. Don't ask the same question to her, because if you if the parents see you speaking and asking things, the parents should suspect things that doesn't that don't correct. No sé cómo decir, no
The parents could become suspicious of you.
Yes.
Yeah, they could become suspicious. Yes. Okay. Okay, so there would have another another question that could be, I mean, not very suitable. What about the last question? Are you going on holiday this year?
I think it's
I think-
weird to. Oh, sorry.
No, Ignacio,
no,
let's
dale.
go.
I think it's weird. That question, consider you don't know that person.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I imagine the situation, I think it's weird.
Weird. Yeah. Okay, I think the situation, the question is weird in this context.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What do you think, girls, about that question?
I think that this not a good question when you are meeting someone for the first time,
Yeah.
because it's the same that say Ignacio, that you don't know anything about that person if he hasn't money, or he has, I don't know, probably personal problem and he can't leave.
Yeah. He can go on holiday anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I will ask you now to become actors and actresses. I want you to, let me go to, I want you to imagine that you are here. Well, here we have, wait. You're going to imagine that you are one of the people who lives in the house you chose, yes? And you're going to go to a small party for the neighbors. Try to talk at least, well, no, 4 is not the case, but try to talk to your neighbors and find out some information about them. Well, obviously don't ask questions which are too personal, but you can use these questions or part of these questions and any other that you think could be proper. Yes, but the idea is that you are in the party, you live in the houses you described, and then, or in one of the houses, and you start a conversation with in this small party for the neighbors. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let me. Okay. Do you need any? I mean, can you do it? Do you need any time to prepare it, or can you improvise?
Improvise.
Improvise? Okay. Imagine that you are having some beer, you have some sandwiches, I don't know, I don't know, whatever you like. And then you start talking. I will not interrupt I will take notes, but I will not interrupt you, okay?
We must talk to each other?
Yes,
like
you are in a party. You are in a party now.
Oh, okay.
You are in the party in your neighborhood, your neighbors.
Sorry, I lost the connection and I entered through my cell phone.
Okay.
What are the instructions?
The instructions are that you must imagine that you are you are one of the people living in the houses, in the doors we saw, right? So you are going to a small party with your neighbors. Yes?
Okay.
The idea is that you use some of the questions from the list and many other questions that you want to use. Yes? So you must improvise the conversation. Okay?
You and me?
No, you three.
On all of us. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, where are you from? Nadie me responde.
Ah, sorry.
We are.
But from
So
your country, it could be a different country.
Yes. Go on.
Okay, Gabriela, where are you?
Where are you? In the party.
All of you
Okay.
are in the party.
Okay. So,
how you going? How you going? You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I don't know if I understand the question. Where are you going?
How you going?
Fine, fine.
Fine.
I think the music is too loud, but I can hear you. What's your name again?
My name is Gabriela.
Okay.
And what's your name?
I'm Francisca. Gabriela, what do you do for a living?
I work as a vet.
Okay, nice.
And Ignacio, what do you do for a living?
I work like technique in a laboratory.
And do you like?
Sorry. Yes, it's pretty funny. It's hard, but funny.
Funny, that's so surprising. Do you work with a lot of people?
Not much, but that let me know better to my partner, and I think it's fine.
Okay, and how's your schedule work?
Sorry?
How is your schedule work?
How
in
is
the week, your schedule? How many times at the day do you have to work?
I think I have bad connection.
Maybe it's my cell phone.
Francisca, Gabriela, I think. Go on.
It's the music, it's too loud.
Too loud, yeah.
Yeah. Gabriela, so you are a vet. And
yes.
Do you work with what kind of pets or animals? Pets like a dog and cats, or another kind of animals?
It's the common pet of the people.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on.
So
I got bad connection.
I lost the connection too.
Yes.
Gabriela?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, so you're a vet. Do you have any hobbies?
I do swimming.
Oh, okay, nice.
And you, what do you like to do in your free time?
I do trekking when I can. I enjoy I enjoy. I think we saw last time. I enjoy running also.
Mm.
Nice.
And what do you like about this neighborhood?
Oh, Ignacio?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I like is not much noising and pretty nice people, and is great place to live. And do you like to?
Yes, I like. I moved to here because it is a very secure neighborhood.
And do you like the music?
Yes, I like rock music. And what kind of music do you like?
I think I like rock music too. Francisca?
uh, I have to agree with you too. I like rock music too. Ignacio, have you lived here long?
Yes, I lived long ago here.
When do you move here?
Is peaceful?
No, when do you move here to the neighborhood?
Since I'm born in
Oh,
here.
years since you born. Oh, okay, so you have, it's a very long time.
Yes.
You were born in here?
Sorry?
I was asking if you say that you were born in here.
I live here since I born. Yes.
So you live with your family? Are
Yes,
you live?
I
Are
live
you?
with my family.
Oh, okay.
With my brothers and sisters.
Okay.
And do
Okay,
you have?
guys.
Okay.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but we don't have much time left, and I want to make some comments about the thing. Good. Well, you did well, and in the end, you started talking about the neighborhood. That was okay. It was very good. I mean, some things we must talk about, but anyway, it was good. Let's see. Let me write in the chat. I think it was, I don't know who said so, but when you, how are you doing? Was that the question, Ignacio, that, ¿cómo están? That was the question you started the conversation that I didn't understand. You said, how are you going? How are you going? ¿Cómo están? That was the question? That was the idea?
Yes.
¿Cómo les va? Okay. Well, one thing is, how are you doing? How are you doing is a possibility. The one that I think is what you wanted to say. How is it going? How is it going? Okay, those two questions are exactly the same as how are you? Yeah? when you say I work, well, first of all, Ignacio, you are not a technic, you are a technician. I don't know if you are, but that's what you said. Technician, okay? The other one is technique, but that is something different. It's not a person, yeah? That is a new technique to learn, for example. So you're a technician. And you say, I work like a technician in a lab. When you say you work like, that means that you are not a technician. You just do some work that is similar to the work that a technician does. I don't know if that was what you meant.
No,
No.
I try to say I am a technician.
Yeah, that is different. So you work, you can say you work as a technician. As a technician. I will give you an example to understand this. That is very, when you say I work as a slave. Doesn't mean that I am a slave. It means that it's a kind of comparison. I mean, I work as much as a slave does. Yes, but I am not a slave. I am a free person. Do you understand it? If you say I work, sorry, again, wait a minute, the opposite example. If I say I work, compare the two examples. I work like a slave and I work as a slave. If I say I work as a slave, that means that I am a slave. I work like a slave. I am not, technically I'm not a slave, but I work as much that it's similar to a slave. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, I understand.
So you work as a technician. Okay. Okay. Do you have any, something like, do you have any partners or any colleagues, something like that? No muchos. It was talking about the people that work with you. Not many, because they are people that can be counted, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then the question, how is the schedule work? The question was, what is your schedule? I don't know who said so, but
I said so.
I didn't understand the question very well. ¿Cuál es tu horario?
Sí.
So what is your schedule? But when you say, what is your schedule? That means that I will say, well, on Mondays, I work from 8 to 6. On Tuesdays, I work. No, I don't think that that is what you wanted to know. You wanted to know something in general, I suppose.
Yes, like how many days at week he work.
In English, that question would be, do you work long hours? Because that is in general. Do you work long hours? Yeah, I work 3 times a week, or I don't know. But because what is your schedule is something, I mean, much more detailed that I think wouldn't fit in the context. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Me gusta que no hay mucho ruido.
It's a quiet.
Yeah, you can say that, well, something like, I like it. Be careful when you say I like it, because I like it. I like the neighborhood in this case, because, well, you can say because it's quiet, or because it's not very noisy. Yeah. Do you like what? In Spanish, we say, ¿te gusta? Estamos hablando del barrio, so if I say, ¿te gusta? I assume we're talking, but in English, you say, do you like what? Do you like it? What? Do you like the neighborhood? Do you like these houses? Do you like this city? Do you like this something? But do you like it? Because do you like what? If you don't say anything but like, the sentence is, the question is not complete. Yes. And the answer, yes, I like. Yes, I like it. Again, me gusta. Yes, I like it. Not yes, I like. Yes. Now the question, do you like the music? This question to me could be wrong or could be right, depending on what you understand, okay? If you say, do you like the music? The first thing I understood was that we were imagining you are in a party and there was some music playing on there. And say, do you like the music? The music we are listening to at this moment. In that case, the question is perfect. Do you like the music? This music, yeah? But if my question is about music in general, I mean, talking about your hobbies, do you like music only? Do you understand the difference? Yes?
Yes.
Gabriela, do you?
Sí.
Okay. Vivo aquí desde hace tiempo, esa es la idea, ¿no? The question was, have you lived here long? Yes? So I have lived, porque sigo viviendo ahí. I have lived here well, since I was born. Yeah. The verb, Ignacio, is to be born, nacer. That is a verb. So I was born in this place. So I have lived in this area since I was born. Okay? Do you understand it? When do you move here? No, because in the past, when did you move here? ¿Cuándo te cambiaste? When did you move here?
Did you?
Yes. When did you move here? Yes. Oh, since I was born. Is it okay?
Yes.
Well, those are the notes I took. Any questions or comments about it?
I have a question,
Tell
but
me.
it's not about this. Is the difference between a kind of and sort of?
The same. Is
Are the same?
Yes, same. Yeah. Yes. Any other question or comment? I don't know. No? Well, let's see. Today I had lots of other activities. Actually, I had a video that I wanted you to, but we're going to do it next class. But do you remember last class we talked about something like, I like swimming, I like to swim? Yes? Well,
Yes.
Yes.
Infinitives and gerunds, that's never mind. But I uploaded some material to Material Docente that I would, let me show you. Wait. Here it is. It's a lot of here. Voy a explicar esto en español por si las moscas. Aquí hay 6 páginas que yo escaneé. No sé si me logran escuchar con mi maravilloso vecino. Ok. La
Sí,
primera
escuchamos bien.
página. Ah, qué bueno. La primera, sorry por el escaneo, fue lo mejor que pude conseguir. Con mi teléfono no funcionó mucho más. Bueno, el cuento es que esta primera, son 3 unidades. Esta primera unidad, la unidad 52, en esta sección, aparece toda la explicación con los ejemplos de todos los verbos que van seguidos de ing, como enjoy doing, stop doing, like swimming, etc. Aquí está toda la explicación, los ejemplos, los verbos, ¿ya? Está todo. Ya. ¿Se entiende eso?
Sí.
Ya. Seguido de esto, ¿dónde estamos? ¿Cómo me voy para atrás? Aquí, acá. Vamos con esa es la página 1. La página 2 es que este es un libro así abierto a lo ancho. Estos son los ejercicios que están en la unidad 52, pero en cuanto a ejercicios. No les voy a pedir tanto como para que hagan los ejercicios, todavía no, por lo menos. Si pueden, los hacen, o hacen algunos de ellos. Pero por lo menos les voy a pedir que lean la parte de la explicación. ¿Me entienden? La primera parte. ¿Sí?
Sí.
Ya. Esa es la página 52. Después tenemos, o sea, el número 1, es el 1 y el 2. Después tenemos el 3, que es el segundo grupo, que es lo contrario, los verbos que van seguidos de to, o sea, infinitivo, o sea, pero da lo mismo, es el to. Entonces, como yo digo, we decided to take a taxi, y no decimos we decided taking a taxi. La misma cosa, aquí están los verbos, están las explicaciones, hay ejemplos. ¿Ok? Está todo. Igual que en el anterior, la página 4 trae los ejercicios para esto. Yo sé que muchos no se espanten, no. Es que no puedo hacerlo sino, o sea, aquí aparecen ejemplos, o sea, ejercicios para completar. Si pueden hacerlo, fantástico. Si no, por lo menos que lo lean. Y finalmente son 3 páginas, o sea, 3 unidades. Después la última, que es las 5 y las 6, está en aquellos casos en que el verbo puede ir seguido con ing o con to. Y van a ver que en algunos casos hay cambio de significado, en otros no. O en otros la diferencia es leve. ¿Ya? Ahí están los ejemplos y la misma, el 6, es los ejercicios de este. ¿Ya? Ok. Entonces, lo que yo les quiero pedir es que para la próxima semana, por favor, lean, no digo estudien, pero lean por lo menos las 3 páginas que muestran las unidades, la parte de la explicación. ¿Es mucho pedir?
No, está bien.
No, está bien.
Son 3. Sí, pues, ¿para qué está haciendo un magíster en la Chile? Esto es nada. Pues. Este piece of cake. No, yo sé que es harto, pero con que lean los ejercicios, o sea, lean la parte de explicación, me conformo por el momento. Si pueden hacer los ejercicios, algunos, por lo menos algunos, sería fantástico si lo hacen todo el después. Pero me interesa por lo menos que lo lean. Is that okay?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So next week we're going to talk about this and we're going to watch a video that we couldn't do today. Okay,
Okay.
guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you and have a nice week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ahí.